What if I told you that one little girl is set to become the richest person in the world, worth more than Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or even entire countries? That's right. Princess Charlotte of Cambridge, daughter of Prince William and Kate Middleton, could be sitting on a future fortune estimated at over $1 trillion. Today, we're taking you inside what life looks like for the world's youngest trillionaire in the making. Princess Charlotte may only be a child right now, but her name already carries staggering financial weight. Experts call her the billion-dollar princess, and here's why. Every time she appears in public, whether it's walking to school with her mom or waving at fans during royal events, the world pays attention, and that attention turns into money. When Charlotte wears a particular dress, cardigan, or even shoes, sales of that product skyrocket instantly. This isn't just hype. It's a measurable phenomenon known as the Princess Charlotte effect. Brands that get her endorsement, even accidentally, often sell out their entire stock in minutes. That level of influence is priceless. And she's not even a teenager yet. On top of her brand power, Charlotte is set to inherit serious money. The royal family holds assets worth billions, including historic estates, castles, and investments. Combined with the economic ripple effect her image generates, some analysts estimate that over her lifetime, Charlotte's financial power could climb into the trillions. To put that in perspective, she could eventually be worth more than Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg combined. Not bad for someone whose current hobbies include coloring books and pony rides. Charlotte's everyday life looks very different from most kids her age. While many children are growing up in suburban houses, she splits her time between Kensington Palace, a royal residence in the heart of London, and Amer Hall, a sprawling country estate gifted to her parents by the late Queen Elizabeth. These aren't just homes. They're historic estates with grand ballrooms, royal gardens, and security systems more advanced than most government facilities. Even her school life has an elite touch. Charlotte attends Thomas's Battersea, an exclusive private school where tuition costs more than $25,000 per year. The curriculum includes everything from science and math to ballet and art, designed to shape well-rounded future leaders. Charlotte is reportedly an energetic student, known for her confidence and sharp personality. But unlike her classmates, she shows up every day with full security detail, ensuring her safety in one of the busiest cities in the world. Her childhood comes with privileges money can't easily buy. She has access to historical castles for weekend getaways, private grounds to play without paparazzi intrusion, and one of the most famous families on earth as her constant circle. Charlotte's normal is a level of luxury that's extraordinary by any standard. Charlotte's perks go far beyond palaces and schools. One of the most fascinating aspects of her life is her wardrobe. Every outfit she wears becomes a global talking point, from pastel coats to tiny Mary Jane shoes. Designers know that if Charlotte is spotted in one of their pieces, sales could spike worldwide. She's essentially a mini fashion icon, influencing trends before she's old enough to pick out her own clothes. But it's not just clothing. Charlotte is set to inherit treasures most people can't even dream of. The royal family's private fortune includes priceless art collections, centuries-old furniture, rare books, and jewels passed down through generations. Imagine turning 18 and knowing you'll one day wear tiaras encrusted with diamonds mined centuries ago, or walk into a gallery where paintings by masters like Rembrandt and Van Dyck belong to your family. And then there's travel. The royals rarely fly commercial. When Charlotte and her family go abroad, they often do so on private jets or secure first-class flights. Her vacations include stays at luxury estates, private villas, and even entire castles. For Charlotte, luxury isn't a treat. It's the baseline of her everyday life. Here's a surprising twist. While Princess Charlotte lives in a world of privilege, her parents are determined to give her as normal a childhood as possible. Prince William and Kate Middleton want her and her brothers, George and Louis, to experience chores, playdates, and everyday routines. Charlotte reportedly helps tidy up her room, plays football in the garden, and even teases her brothers like any other sibling. But the reality is, she'll never truly be an ordinary child. Her every move is watched and analyzed. Millions of fans across the globe tune in just to see her wave during royal events. Photographers compete to capture her smiles, and media outlets track her growth like it's headline news. While fame can be glamorous, it also comes with constant pressure. Charlotte's life is also shaped by responsibility. She will grow up knowing that her role in a royal family comes with expectations, whether it's public appearances, charity work, or representing Britain on the global stage. It's a balancing act. She gets the castles and jewels, but she also carries the weight of royal duty and scrutiny. And for someone so young, that spotlight can be as heavy as a crown. The big question is, what does the future look like for Princess Charlotte? She's not the heir to the throne. Her older brother, Prince George, holds that position. But that doesn't mean her influence will be any smaller. In fact, many experts believe she could carve out a unique role as one of the most powerful royals of her generation. With her projected $1 trillion fortune, Charlotte could one day be wealthier than any monarch in history. That money doesn't just sit in a bank account. It gives her power to shape industries, charities, and even economies. Imagine the global impact if she uses that wealth for philanthropy, education, or climate action. She could literally move the needle on issues affecting millions of people. Of course, her future isn't written yet. Being a royal means her path will be carefully guided by tradition, but also shaped by modern expectations. With the world changing fast, Charlotte may grow up to be more than just a princess. She could be a global leader, fashion icon, humanitarian, or even a combination of all three. One thing is certain. With her unique position and unimaginable fortune, Princess Charlotte's future is one the entire world will be watching. As Princess Charlotte grows, one thing is clear. She isn't just a royal child. She's a global figure whose life will redefine what wealth and influence look like in the 21st century. Whether she chooses to embrace the spotlight or shape her own path, her story is just beginning. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, share it with a friend. Because who wouldn't want to peek inside the life of a trillionaire princess? So there you have it, the trillionaire life of Princess Charlotte. Castles, jewels, schools that cost more than cars, and a future that could make her richer than anyone alive. But here's what I want to know. If you had $1 trillion, what's the first thing you'd buy? Drop your answer in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss our next deep dive into the world's most extraordinary lives.